Welcome to the new session. In previous videos I have explained you about the various policies and various laws which are made by the Indian government to protect the forest and even the tribal communities and other forest dwellers living in forest and around the forest. In that view, many NGOs, non-government organizations, NGOs are none other than non-government agencies. These are non-governmental agencies. They campaign for the tribal people and tribal rights. They said that the tribal communities are still ignored and the tribal communities are cheated by the other rich communities. So these NGOs, the non-governmental agencies, many of them throughout India, they campaign for the rights and protection of the tribal communities. In this regard, the government of India has made an act. The act is called as Forest Right Act 2006. In 2006, in Parliament, in Indian Parliament, Forest Right Act was made. And how this Forest Right Act is different from National Forest Policy? Is it really given much importance to the tribal communities? In what way the tribal communities are protected? Now you are going to learn. In 2006, the Parliament of India has it has made a Forest Right Act, and it is intended for the protection of the forests, particularly the tribal communities. There are three important reasons to make this law in 2006 by the Indian government. There are three important reasons are there to make this law by the Indian government. The first one is to conserve the forest and ensuring the livelihood and even the food security of the forest dwellers. Why an act was made in the name of forest means the first and foremost thing is to conserve the forest. Conserve means protect. To protect the forest and ensuring the livelihood and food security of the forest dwellers. The people who are depending upon the forest, they are not getting sufficient enough work, and that is why they are not able to get good livelihood, and otherwise the forests are degraded and people were not given right to go into the forest to collect their forest produce as the food. Hence many people, particularly the tribal communities, get starved. So in this regard, to conserve the forest and ensuring the livelihood and food security of the forest dwellers, this act was made. The second and foremost thing for making of the law is the forest right on ancestral land to be recognized. In previous videos I have told, as these tribal communities are often evicting or vacating the land in the name of Kodu cultivation, their forest land has no records. Permanent records were not there for the tribal communities, as they are often evicting the land in the name of Kodu cultivation. In that way, the tribal communities are cheated by many rich communities and rich people for mining purposes, for forest produce, or many other ways. The tribal communities are cheated as they do not have the permanent land records. So that is another reason to protect the right of ancestral lands by giving them pattas, by recognizing them, by giving them the legal rights for them. That is the reason why the Forest Right Act was made in 2006. Another reason is to address the long-standing insecurities of land rights. Particularly it was posed by the state government intervention. Sometimes the state or the central government, they ask the people to vacate the place or vacate the forest land for the construction of a multi-purpose project, construction of a government organization, or construction of the national highway, or any other government institution. So in that regard, they have to be evicted. When they are asked to evict by the government, they have to be paid a good compensation. But really, the tribal communities are not given a fair compensation by the government. Many cheating the tribal communities as they are ignorant, they are not educated, they are not knowing what was happening around them. With these reasons, the tribal communities were often cheated. So, to overcome the problem in this act, it was given that the long-standing land rights of the tribal communities, when the intervention of the government is there, that the rights will be protected. In this regard, with these three reasons, mainly an act was made, that act was called Forest Right Act. In 2006, this act was made in the Indian Parliament. And what are the other things involved in this Forest Right Act? Some people, even though the forest people were all given and they are given all their rights in forest, some of the people fear that as they were given importance, as they were given rights of their own land, their land which was cultivated by the tribal communities were given pattas, then some of the people they feared that the forest may be deforested more than before. Why? Because now the Forest Act has given rights to the forest people. These forest dwellers, they are ignorant. That is why they are sometimes for money or some other purposes, they are for the sake of fear, sometimes they have given the land to the big companies or commercial companies, those who are doing lot of big businesses like multinational companies. Some multinational companies, they bribe the tribal communities and they take the land of the tribal communities and they use that forest land in their own name and they use according to their own wish and earn a lot of money. So some of the people they feared that whatever the act was made in 2006, Forest Right Act, it may cause for more deforestation and degradation of the forest, because the tribal communities started making the agriculture called commercial agriculture for their own purpose or the purpose of others. But some of the positive thinkers, they said that no, this act was very good, as the tribal communities were all protected and they were called as protectors of the forest. Hence, certainly this act may help for the protection and the regeneration of the forest. As the people wished either good or bad, it is not all things happen according to their own wish. But when all the people should think responsible and it is our duty, primary duty to conserve the forest, and it is our responsibility to take care of the forest, then only the forest will be protected. So even though the government was making different laws, but it is in our hands whether we follow the rules and regulations correctly, and we also support the tribal communities and other communities which are living and depending upon the forest, then only the forest will be good. When the forest is good, it also supports us with a healthy environment and good rains, and when good rains and healthy environment is there, then all of us will be happy and we have a happy living. Hoping that everyone should enjoy the forest life and everyone should enjoy the good environment around us, and I will appeal that everyone should plant at least a tree or at least a plant on various occasions which are very important in your life.